Alrighty, so good evening, everyone. This is Jacque Morris here in Atlanta, Georgia, and we're going to do this training tonight called All Things Craigslist. And the reason that I decided to do a Craigslist training tonight was simply due to the fact that team members, including myself, but more so team members, have been experiencing some great results with marketing DSD on Craigslist. So I want to show you some of the things that I've personally been doing. I want to show you some different ways to post. Probably going to write some live ads in front of you. Going to log into some of my accounts, take a look at different things. And I probably should have made an outline because there's a good bit of information that I know about Craigslist because I've been using Craigslist for the better part of 2.5 years. But sometimes what happens with me personally is I'll stray away from it because seemingly most people have a job mentality on Craigslist. But the thing is, one, Craigslist generates a good bit of leads, and there's some really sharp individuals that you can find on Craigslist that will partner with you in DSD. And I guess because of the simplicity of what we have to offer with reference to copy, paste, and make money on eBay and Amazon, I think it's something that's a really, really good fit for the Craigslist audience, so to speak. And for anybody that knows, even before we get into the training here, let's go and jump over to alexa.com. This is the site that actually ranks websites with reference to their traffic in the world. So Craigslist.org, as you can see here, it's the number 49 site in the world, and in the United States it's number 11. So that means here in the United States there is a ton of traffic going through Craigslist. Ton of traffic going through Craigslist. So we're going to talk about free Craigslist marketing. We're going to talk about paid Craigslist marketing. Even though I'm not very experienced in paid Craigslist marketing, I'm going to let you know what's going on with our team and how you can participate. We're going to talk about text ads, image ads, what I like to refer to as left side ads, and also full page ads, which some of this is going to make sense once I actually get into it. Now, I did tell everybody that there was going to be a cool little bonus for showing up this evening. So I'm going to give that bonus out. When am I going to give that bonus out? I actually give that bonus out probably about halfway through the training or so. But now the cool thing about the bonus that I'm going to give you is this. There's not just one bonus tonight, but there's going to be two bonuses. And the way that you're going to get the second bonus is you have to stay to the end of the training. And you only get this bonus if you came live tonight. And trust me when I tell you that you guys are going to want this bonus, man. I'm super excited about it. Just super, super excited about it. So I'll tell you how to get that. Now, if for some reason I get really excited on this training, because I do that sometimes, just send a message and say, Jacque, you forgot to tell us about the bonuses, man. You had us come out and hang out with you for an hour, and you didn't give us our bonuses. So I'm making notes to do the first bonus about halfway through, and then I'm going to do the second bonus at the end. Now, before we actually even get into some, I guess you could say, Craigslist training per se, I want to show you first where there is some Craigslist training available that many of you should already have access to. So first things first, we're going to go to the unit takeover site, which is our training site. If you do not have access to this site already, definitely send me a message. You can actually send a message here during the webinar. You can send a message to me on Facebook, or you can email me. Everybody that is on this training should already have my email address. If you don't, I'll put it in the chat box. And we should be connected on Facebook. If we're not connected on Facebook, then you can definitely connect with me at Jacque, middle initial T, last name Morris. So let's go ahead and log in here, because again, I'm going to highly recommend and suggest that you avail yourself of as much Craigslist training as possible because it is producing some very good results. And, I really see things going in a very positive direction very, very quickly with Craigslist. So let's go here to, let's see, Affiliate Marketing Training Center. That's where we'll go. Okay. All right. And online marketing strategies. So in order to get to this particular part of the website, you have to first click on step number 13 and actually register for this particular training. Register to get access to the training center inside of the unit takeover marketing system. So I wanted to put that out there. Something else I'm going to show everybody is I'm going to scale some things out for you as far as like my business, how it's set up. Many of you have seen some of these things that I'm going to share with you before, but I don't mind being transparent, showing you the money that I'm making and where I'm making the money and how I'm leveraging money. Well, how I'm going to start leveraging money and moving it around in my business, because my business is finally at a point where I feel pretty good about doing some paid marketing and advertising. So let's see here. Okay, in the training center, there is a Craigslist marketing training. I think this training may be, let's go ahead and click on it real quick. And I was going to say too, make sure you have a pen and paper to take some notes or brief notes. This will be recorded, but it's always good to take notes, as taking notes has been proven to solidify things within our minds and within our brains. So this is a very extensive Craigslist training here. It is, I don't even know how much time this Craigslist information is, but I wanted to make sure that everyone was aware of this. Reggie goes into he goes pretty in depth, and I'm not big on tracking. I'm very basic. I'm very simple when it comes to Craigslist and a lot of other things in my business, because if things get too technical, I get confused, and I would rather pay somebody else to be technical, and I just concentrate on my strengths. So again, Craigslist marketing, it's here and it's free. Now let's jump over here to DS domination, and I'm going to show you guys something here that I personally just took a look at and I found out about. Let's see. Okay, all right, just making sure. Okay, all right, all my money's there. Trying to make sure all my money is there. All right, so inside of DS domination, if you come here to affiliate, and if you click on link and promotion tools, now this link here is the DS domination video link, the 10-minute video. This link here is an excellent link to send to anybody that's previously or that's already in marketing, because what they do in this video, what Kevin does, he breaks it down as to why most people don't succeed in traditional marketing or affiliate marketing / network marketing businesses. And then he compares why, or better yet, he compares the advantages of the DSD business model and why so many more people are succeeding. So if you haven't already watched this, I think it's maybe about 20 minutes. It's excellent. I highly recommend that you watch it. Now I know you're probably saying, what in the world does this have to do with Craigslist, Jacque, right? Okay, all right, well, I'm going to show you. Scroll down here, and guess what? Bonus training, 100% free Craigslist marketing with Roger Langell. We all know who Roger is. He's one of the owners of DS Domination. So you actually click there to access the training. He has step 1, step 2, step 3. So that's pretty cool there. There's training, free training, if you're an affiliate, that's already included in the back office of DSD. So that's the unit takeover training. That's the DSD training. Then I have a cool bonus. No, I have 2 cool bonuses for everybody. So plus I'm going to share with you, pretty much what I know and some of the things that I do on Craigslist. So the objective here is for anybody that is halfway serious about marketing on Craigslist. It's to essentially, over the course of the next 30, no more than 60 days, if you really focus on this and apply yourself, go through the trainings, implement the different strategies and techniques to basically become an expert Craigslist marketer, maybe even an advanced Craigslist marketer. Some of you may even progress to the status of guru. Anyway, all right, so I'm just having fun. All right, now let me go ahead and open up a notepad so I can just kind of type some things out. That way my brain understands them better. Okay, so there's two ways. There's obviously free Craigslist marketing, and then there's paid Craigslist marketing. Now, I have to be honest and I have to make a confession. I never, ever, ever, ever do paid Craigslist marketing. But that is all changing starting tomorrow because we're doing a paid Craigslist co-op on our team. And let me jump over to Facebook real quick. I already have a group that is created. And let's see, new Craigslist co-op group. I think this is it. Let me click on here. Okay, so I tell everyone here how it's going to work. And again, this first one we're doing on 1/20/14. So that one's already full. And then we have a waiting list for the next one, which is going to be on the 27th. So ideally, what we're looking to do is pay Craigslist co-ops where everybody everybody pays $25, which covers one city. Well, the power and the dynamics in doing a co-op is that you could go on Craigslist and pay $25. That would be one city, and you would definitely generate leads. Well, by putting it collectively together, not only are you going to get leads from one city, but you're going to get leads from multiple cities, and you're going to get leads more than likely 4 or 5 days a week. So that's the advantage of a co-op. And just like everybody else that's on the co-op, I paid my $25 and I'm really excited. So this is something that we already have in place. The first one launches tomorrow, the first paid co-op, and we're going to be doing others because ideally what we want to do here is be able to scale the co-ops up, make them bigger, have more people involved, have it where you can invite your team members, they can invite their team members, and we're all leveraging Craigslist on the paid side in addition to what we may be doing on a personal basis as far as maybe free and or paid. So this is an option. It's not mandatory, but it is an option, and I'm really excited because a couple of our team members actually tested paid cities last week with a few different ads, and they generated hundreds of leads. They generated hundreds with an S on the end of leads. I've basically, again, been toying with free cities, and those have been generating leads, and things have been going very well. So wanted to just let everybody know, if you're not already a part of this new CL co-op group, send me a request and just let me know that you want to be added to it. All right, so let me close this screen down here, close this one down here, and let's jump over to Craigslist. So earlier today, I did a Craigslist ad, and it's here in Valdosta, Georgia, sales business development, and here it is right here. And now take note of this because this is something that I'll do in order to make my ads stand out and also in order to identify them. As you look at this ad, as you look at all of these ads, if you kind of close your eyes and then just open your eyes, this ad right here should stand out. Online listing reps start ASAP. But you'll notice these little squiggly marks and things that I put in front of it. It really has no significance or bearing on the ad aside from having my ad stand out. So this little character is beside the one, but you have to hold down the shift key. So I'll put like 2 of them, and then you can do a line, I guess it's a backslash right there by the question mark, or you can even do the /, which is, on your computer somewhere. I'm not going to tell you where to find all these keys, but I think everybody gets the point. Sometimes you'll see people, they'll put, not 8s, but they'll put like stars or other symbols in front of in front of and behind their titles. And again, that's done in an effort to make your ad stand out from all the others that are being viewed here. So, again, just looking at this page here, or better yet, let me ask everybody, when you look at the page, does this title, does it stand out due to the fact that it has those lines? Some of you may say yes, some of you may say no. I don't know, but if you could just type it in the chat box. When you close your eyes and then open them, and tell me which ad jumps out to you, or which title jumps out to you the most. Because you can see this one here is like all capitals, but that's kind of screaming at me, Let me see here. Let me see. Okay. Okay. All right. Very well. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at this ad, and then I'm going to show you exactly how I posted this particular ad. I'm not going to do HTML. Man, I think they do those. Well, yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and click on the ad here. All right. This has the link hyperlinked right here. Listing agents learn more. You can make this say whatever you want to say, and you can have your link behind it. You can say click here to learn more. eBay agents, start now. Just whatever you want it to say, it can say. Now, this here is basically what I call kind of a left side text ad, meaning all of my text starts on the left side of the page, and basically I just have some points. And I literally, for the most part, I make these up on the fly as I go. Online listing agents. This was supposed to say simply, but looks like I said simple, so that's bad on my part. Online listing agents simply need to be proficient at copying and pasting. I sound pretty intelligent right there, proficient, but then I left off the Y, right? Oh, man, what a bummer. Anyway, no experience needed. We provide complete training and support. Reply via Messenger to consumer product inquiries. No stocking products. No cold calling or door-to-door sales. Desktop CPU or tablet with high-speed internet connection required. Serious inquiries only. Then I have the pay at $500 plus part-time or full-time. Again, none of this is exact. It can be whatever you want it to say. And I've made a suggestion before if you ever heard me talk about Craigslist, but one of the things that you want to do, and I had started doing this the other day. I'd actually started making me a new one. You want to create what's called a Craigslist swipe file. Swipe, S-W-I-P-E. Not wipe, but swipe. All right, so I'll go ahead and open up my Word document. And this is what I would do. I would title it Craigslist swipe file. I may put the month, or I may put the year, month and year. That's cool. I'll bold it, make it kind of stand out there. And then, okay, let's not do bold, and let's go here to about 12. All right, so let's go back over here to Craigslist. And I probably, because again, Valdosta is a free city. So what would be good to do is simply let's go back out here, Craigslist. All right, let's go Craigslist. And mind you, you can go all over the United States when you're looking at ads. Some people, they can go all over the United States when they're posting ads too. And we'll talk about that here in just a second. But let's go. All right, since I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, let me just show favoritism. Okay, let's go to Atlanta. All right, so I click on Sales Business Development. Now, I know that Atlanta is a paid city. And if somebody is doing an ad in Atlanta, they are probably, trying to do their best copywriting. Sometimes people don't do their best copywriting. It just kind of depends. But what I would do in creating my swipe file, I'd go through and look at these, transportation transportation and logistics. Obviously, that doesn't pertain to our industry. Change your future. That's kind of so-so. Best opportunity for 2014. I guess that's just, it's pretty catchy. But Internet sales and marketing positions earn 100% commissions right away. So I would start clicking on some of these ads like this. This here is what I would call a full page text ad, because they literally wrote this out all the way from the left to the right, so there was no more room, and then they started over. And a lot of times when you see ads like this, versus it being in thoughts, it's more so sentence based. So they'll just write it out like that. And one thing I would suggest, especially it in doing Craigslist marketing on your own, is to put your name in either, well, I would put my name in my home office phone number. That's what I would do. And we'll go in and take a look at a couple of those. But this really, this right here, it doesn't really strike me as really good ad copy. Let's see if I can find another one here. 100% commissions. See, this right here is really kind of weak. I wouldn't write a weak ad like this. Internet-based company expanding in your area. Our reps are earning up to $2,000 per week. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Already know this company here. But anyway, like I said, I would try to articulate the ad or write the ad copy a little bit better. No, a lot better than that. Okay, so here we are right here. Somebody in Atlanta posted a paid ad. Work from home. Need listers for eBay stores. So we already know that 9 times out of 10, this is a DSD ad. All right. So here we go. It's very simple. Now, whatever you do not copy anyone's ad verbatim. But what I do, I come in here, and I don't even know if I would say I probably would say we are looking for 5 highly motivated individuals. But again, and you see it, they have it hyperlinked. Click there for more details. All right, so I would take this, and again, I would write more. I probably would write more, but sometimes less is better. Just depends. So I would bring it over here into my swipe file, copy it, well, paste it, and then I would go back and work from home. All right. All right, so there's the title, there's the ad. And again, I would just rewrite this, because the bottom line is, if this ad got live, then that's pretty much what you want. You want your ads to get to be live. And again, this is in a paid city. Let's real quick, let's jump back over here to Atlanta. And don't worry, because I'm going to be showing you guys some little tactics and techniques here in just a second. Let's see. This is making Warner Robins sales business development. Let's go here. Let's just scroll down. See if I have any of my ads that jump out. There we go again. And I didn't put it behind, but I put it in front. This is my ad right here. So work from home associate, start today. Now, these little things right here, I don't know what they do, but one time I did some paid marketing, because these little symbols, from what I see on my keyboard, they're not even on my keyboard. But the gentleman that got the ads live, he had all these different little symbols inside of the ads. So basically what I did was I took his ads, I copied them, and I put them in, a swipe file, and then I changed out the links, and voila, so it seems to work. This one here, I did not put my name and phone number, but there are others on here that do have my name and phone number. Let's see if we can find another one. Okay, here we go. Online listing agents needed. Okay, so this one is hyperlinked. And again, the cool thing about Craigslist, it's all about consistency. If you can get an ad live, daily or every other day, that's going to bode well for you, because as more and more ads become live, one thing you can do is just go in the back office, click, and it'll put the ad back at the top. But most people on Craigslist, they just come down through here and they click on, they read real quick, they put in their email address, or they call the number, and they just keep going. So, all right, there was, I guess, like 2 or 3 ads live there. Okay, so first let's take a look at, let me go over here to my Gmail account, and I want to show you how this works. All right. Now remember, massive action equals massive results. If you just post one Craigslist ad and you just do that every couple days from one account, well, more than likely you're going to get some results. But if you have 4 Craigslist accounts and you post twice a day, um, every so many days, well, I believe the requirements are to post from one account every 48 hours. So if you got 4 accounts and you post twice from each of those accounts, well, every 48 hours, you can get up new ads. Another tip, I would not post ads on Friday or Saturday. Granted, some people do, and you'll have some leads that come in, but it's been proven somewhere in the neighborhood of between Sunday and Thursday are the best days to place ads, because typically what happens as it gets to Friday, I guess people get to, they're on, it's the weekend, Saturday, they're having fun, not really too much worried about Craigslist. Just in the years that I've been doing it, I've noticed Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, sometimes even Sunday is really good, as long as the playoffs or the Super Bowl is not on. All right, so let's see here. I guess I'm on my own list. Okay, 3:31 p.m. Let me clear out some of this stuff here so I can see what's going on in here. Pardon me. Pardon me. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. So here was the notification that I received from Craigslist. I clicked on this link and made the ad go live. So I'm going to show you exactly how I did the Craigslist ad here for those that don't know. So you can go to Craigslist.org. Obviously, you can come here, click on US, and if the city is a paid city, it will definitely let you know. So let's just say Birmingham. This is a free city. This is how you post outside of Craigslist for those that don't know. So you come here to Birmingham, Alabama, and click on Sales Business Development. You click on Post. You click on Job Offered. You click on I'll abide by these guidelines. Then you scroll down here and you click on Sales Jobs. All right. So what you would do is put in your email address. All right. This is auto-populating for whatever reason. That's not my information. I don't live in a 773 area code, so we'll take that out. Okay, I'll take this out. All right. So you put in your email address twice. Put in your title. Let's just say eBay listing agents needed. Now my suggestion is to always change up your titles and always change up the body of your ads. Always change it up. Put some type of diversification in it. Do not copy and paste the same things. All right, specific location, I'll put that city, so that's Birmingham. I'm not going to spell it correctly. Compensation, again, feel free to put whatever you want. 300 plus weekly. You can put part-time. You can put full-time. Whatever you want. And then here, as I was showing you, the 2 different ways you can do all the text aligned to the left, or you can simply write out sentences. So, needed 5 diligent work from home eBay listing agents to start ASAP. So again, I'm not trying to do this pretty, but see, when you put a specific number on there, well, that creates scarcity in a person's mind. It's like, oh man, there's only 5. Let me hurry up and go ahead and apply. Then it says start as soon as possible. And most people that are on Craigslist, they're looking to get started with something as soon as possible. So these are keys to, being effective and saying something that's catchy right there on the first line. So you want to say something that's catchy, something that's very specific there on the first line. Then when you come down here, you can do this a number of different ways. You can do bullet points. A lot of times I'll do dashes. I'll do dashes. Or you can just write out sentences. Or you can do something like this. Let's see here. What do I want to put? Must meet these requirements. Now, we all know that this is not a job that we're marketing, but at the same time, on Craigslist, it has a tendency to work better if it sounds job-ish. And then also with the information that you type in here by putting 5 diligent, man, that's a word. It must meet these requirements. You're allowing your ad to essentially filter your prospects to a degree. Well, if a person knows that they're not diligent, if they feel like, why, I can't meet these requirements, then they're probably not going to put their email address in, and you probably don't want them on your team anyway. So that's one of the keys to writing effective ad copy. Write in a way that your ad copy filters or sorts out for you your prospect before they even put their email address in. So must meet these requirements. Again, these requirements could be anything that you want as far as what we do here with DSD and listing products. Must meet these requirements. Say, courteous and respectful toward our customer base. Respond, and again, I'm just thinking right off the top of the head. Respond to customer inquiries in a timely manner. Copy and paste. You could say from Amazon to eBay, or you could say copy and paste from a high demand consumer products site. See, again, you can be so diverse in the things that you say as far as writing your ad copy, and you learn this from reading other ad copy. But these are these are just, okay, so this saying copy and paste. You make a person feel like, okay, man, I can copy and paste. I can do that. Then you say high demand consumer product site. So you don't necessarily give it, well, I guess I kind of gave it away up here, but let's say I took out eBay and I just had listing agents needed. So, okay, well, I had to take eBay out there. Oh, man, I'm shooting myself in the foot, huh? All right, so anyway, you can make the whole ad general. You don't have to say anything about eBay or Amazon, or you could say things about eBay and Amazon, and you want to maybe put high-speed internet connection required, daily, weekly, or monthly pay for those that qualify. Yeah, that's one that I like to put in here. See, all right, we'll put weekly. You could put and as far as the symbol, or you could write the word and out. Again, it's all about diversifying your different ads. So weekly and monthly pay. Let's see, weekly and monthly pay, daily pay for those that qualify. Excuse me. Again, there's that word, qualify. Qualify requirements. So that's making it, so right there with that, and granted, you can get paid daily with DSD and on eBay if you qualify, meaning you have to have the right things set up in order for this to happen. So I don't lie in the ad copy, but again, you word it in a way that you filter your prospects. So again, there's 4 bullet points. You can make 5, 6, 7. You can write it out in sentences, however you want to do it. Then the next thing, serious inquiries only. Again, you're consistently qualifying. You could put contact. All right, let's put contact Jacque 678-565-6414, or visit, and you could just hyperlink it, dropshipmogul.com. Now, let me tell. All right, hold on. Let's see. Somebody has something. Let's see here. Can you show first bonus? Okay. All right. First bonus. I'm glad you reminded me. I told you I was going to get into this training, man, and I was going to forget. All right. So, all right. Okay. All right. First, let me finish this up, and then we're going to do the bonus. So, you have to be careful sometimes. It's with doing hyperlinks on your Craigslist ad. A lot of times these will go live. Sometimes they'll get ghosted. If your ad gets ghosted, meaning if for whatever reason your ad doesn't go live, and the way you can find out if your ad went live is simply about 30 minutes after you post it, go look back in that city, in that category, and see if it shows up with all of the other listings. And let's see here. Let me just go back real quick and look at this example. Let's go Macon. Let's go Valdosta. Let's go sales business development. This is how you know that your ad is live. When it shows up there with the other list of ads, you know it's live. Because Craigslist, the message you're going to get from them is that it's always live, but that's not always the case. So check and make sure that your ads are going live. If they're not, then it is for some particular reason. Another thing that you can do, if you don't want to put hyperlinks in and you just want Craigslist to get used to you posting, you can, do your name, your number, and then you can do the website like that. Now, people are lazy, but for a person that really wants to find out what you have to offer, and if you've written effective ad copy, they'll take this, they'll copy it, and they'll go put it in their browser. Or you can tell them to copy the link. You can say, copy the link to your web browser. And I ran out a little space there, but I think you get the point. So again, this is the contact information, and it's also, this is what we call your call to action line. This is your call to action. So the next thing that happens here is you click continue. Okay. All right, continue. Okay. This normally doesn't show up here. I don't know why that's showing up now. Do not show on maps. I think that happened because those addresses were in there. So then you would click done with images, and I think there's something on the next page, but I'm not going to click to the next page because I don't want that ad going live. But anyway, so what would happen is you would click publish post. I think that's what it is. Better yet, we'll go back. Done with images. So you click that, and then you click this button here, publish. You click publish, and then what happens is you're going to receive a message from Craigslist just like this. You go in your email, and sometimes it may take 5 minutes. I've seen it take as much as 5 minutes for this to arrive. You click on this link here, and then, like I said, in about 30 minutes, your ad will go live. So that's how to post from outside of Craigslist. Now, let's jump over here, because remember I said that I don't do paid Craigslist marketing and advertising. Well, I've been doing really well, in DSD as well as here on Fiverr. And Fiverr, is a free site, and I have some income that I can leverage. So I said what I'm going to do is take money out of my Fiverr and money out of my DSD on a weekly basis and do paid Craigslist marketing. So let me go here. Let me find the bonus in here. It's in here somewhere. All right, completed. All right, so this is pretty cool. Again, those that show up live, they get rewarded. So one of the gigs that I have on here is a Craigslist marketing gig. And literally it is a copy and paste gig. And if you're on our team, and if you have your account active at the end of this month, we're going to be sending out a PDF which is going to have 10 copy and paste gigs in it. This is going to be one of those gigs, but hey, you get it early. Let's see, type message. All right, let me send to everybody. Okay, so this here, my partner and my sponsor here in DSD, Michael Reyes, that's his Craigslist course that he actually put together, and we sell it, here on Fiverr. And Mike will let you sell it too. So the cool thing is people pay for this Craigslist course. You just got it for free, because you showed up tonight. And you're also going to have the opportunity to sell it on Fiverr. Now, again, Stay with me to the end because I got another super cool bonus, and I'm going to tell you guys how to get that particular bonus there. I probably, man, oh man, it's cool. But anyway, let me click over here. All right, so you can see here, inside of Fiverr, I've already earned $304 just this month, and we're talking about in 19 days. But and granted, this is not a Fiverr training, but this is one of the ways that I run my business. I have income coming in from other sources, multiple streams of income. And so what I'm able to do, and I really just started thinking about this because everybody's been having such good results with Craigslist, is leverage what I have here. So if I click the PayPal button, that's 160 bucks. I already completed another $172 in orders, and then there's another 120 in upcoming orders. So total, we're looking about like 400 bucks or so here with Fiverr. So if you're not a seller on Fiverr, hopefully you will be, so you can generate some additional income. That way you can leverage it and do some paid cities on Craigslist. Because what I've noticed from the individuals that are doing paid cities is, on average, they're getting about 100 leads within 24 hours. This is people that are on our team and people that I know that have marketed, that I know personally that have marketed for other businesses. So again, they're getting about 100 leads within 24 hours for 25 bucks. Well, if you can leverage Fiverr and start generating income over there for free and take that and leverage it into your DSD business, those that are working the affiliate side, you should be able to generate a good bit of leads into your autoresponder accounts. A certain percentage of those leads will convert immediately. Another percentage will convert on the back end. And what was I going to say? Yeah, another percentage of those leads will convert on the back end, but you'll be building your list and you'll be able to consistently market to them. You'll be able to invite them to the hangouts. You'll be able to, invite them to the webinars, et cetera, et cetera. All right, so that was that bonus. Everybody has that. So that was posting outside of Craigslist. All right, now let's go. Okay, let me go back here. All right, because we're not going to do that. Let's log into my account. All right, so I'm sure many of you may know posting on the inside of Craigslist. Let's just take a look at this. And again, it would be my suggestion to set up multiple Craigslist accounts. Now, Craigslist will ask you to PVA, which is phone verify those accounts when it's a new account. But here's my personal concept on Craigslist. A paper boy, if he only delivered papers to one door on one street, he would make a small amount of money. But most paper boys have a paper route. They don't just deliver to one home, or usually they don't just do one street. So a Craigslist poster could more or less have a Craigslist route, meaning they have different accounts and they have different IP addresses. Now, I'm going to throw out one idea. I have an IP address at my home. My mother has one, and I have like 6-7 Wi-Fi connections all within about 3 to 5 miles of me. That just kind of gives you an idea of thinking outside the box, how you can get a ton more exposure and a ton more Craigslist ads up. But for those that may not want to do that, there's also something called HMA, and I'm just going to show you this real quick. You can ask me about this later. I have not used this to post on Craigslist. I said I'm going to start experimenting with it though. This is what is called an IP changer. And so with this IP changer, because I know Craigslist is really, really smart, and sometimes, they'll pick up on these different IP addresses. But this IP changer allows me to select, what is it? Maybe, let's just say 10 different IPs in Atlanta. I can go to Asheville, North Carolina. I can go to Amsterdam. I can go to the UK. I can go to Phoenix, Arizona. I can go all the way out to California and San Diego, San Francisco, Jacksonville, Miami, Orlando, Atlanta again, Illinois. I think everybody's starting to get the point. An IP changer allows you to jump all around the world. And this actually works very, very good in that when you click on this and it connects you on a different IP, if you go to Google, it will actually say that that is your IP address. But one of the things that you have to do, if you're going to post on Craigslist and you're going to do multiple postings from different accounts, you need a program that's called CC Cleaner. Here it is right here. CC Cleaner. So what you want to do is you actually want to run this program after every Craigslist posting. You want to run it so that way you wipe out the tracking information that Craigslist puts on your computer. You want to run that after every Craigslist posting. So what I'm going to experiment with is actually using my IP address changer, and I'm going to see if I can get some ads live by posting outside of Craigslist, because I know a few people in some different states, so I'm gonna see if I can get a number that matches with the state. I'm just, I'm gonna run a little experiment, and I'll report back and let everybody, know how that's working. And if you want to get HMA, which it can be used for a number of different things as far as marketing. I know this is not a Facebook course, but you can set up multiple Facebook accounts and do postings from different areas, using that IP changers. So, and I think they may have some free ones, but the one that I use is a paid service, and it's one of the best services in the industry. So let's look at my Craigslist ad. And again, we're on the inside of my account. Let's go. Okay, let me see here. Let me see what I want to do. Okay, so I'm on the inside of my account, and again, it's pretty much kind of the same process, as far as being logged in, posting, job offered, continue, accept the guidelines. So I'm not going to go through that. It's pretty much the same process, but here's the cool thing. And actually, I have to pull this back up because this is something that I found out that I didn't know. When you post, or if you choose to post from outside of Craigslist, let me just show you this here. Let's go back here. When you choose to post from outside of Craigslist, man, time is flying, and I feel like I have a ton of more information to share. Okay, make sure that you save these emails. Here's why. When you post on the inside of Craigslist, let's go back here. All right. Oh, man. Give me just a second. Okay, I thought I was logged into the account. Okay, there we are. Okay, when you post on the inside of Craigslist, everywhere, all of your listings or all of your posts are going to be right here in the back office. And so the objective is to get as many of these ads live as possible. Maybe post for like 2 or 3 weeks, something like that, or maybe 2 weeks. But what you'll notice is after a few days, your Craigslist ads will get this little renew button. And if your ad was live on a particular day, well, you just simply come back in here and click renew, and it goes back to the very top of that particular category on that day that you click renew. And then your ads will expire, but you can repost them. So as you can see here, in this one account, I've been doing a good bit of posting, and a good bit of these ads did go live. So I'm going to be going back through. I'm going to be reposting these ads, but this link right here, this epx.virtualrep.info, let's see where it goes, if it even goes anywhere right now. Okay, all right, so it's already been changed out. So what I would do, even though I was marketing something else at the time, I just simply go on my GoDaddy and put my new affiliate links for DSD in the links for all these ads, and I'm going to go back and repost and repost and repost and see about getting them live, because they'll stay active for like 45 days before they actually expire. But again, you can use this renew feature and make your ad go back to the top of the listing. So I know I already posted from this computer once. I'm not sure if I ran the CC cleaner, but let's try this, and let's see if we can get this ad to go back live on making sales jobs before I get off here. All right, so I just click renew posting, and hopefully they won't penalize me because I posted from this computer once already today. But if you have multiple computers, if you have like a laptop and a desktop and a Wi-Fi, it would be good to use both if you're posting from different accounts. If you have a cell phone, you can post from a cell phone. A lot of cell phones have their own IP address also. So again, I'm throwing out different ideas to try to, really help you see the big picture and that you want to be doing multiple Craigslist postings. All right, now looking real quickly, something else, if you look at a lot of these ads, they have images in them, commissions paid every week. I don't know what this picture has to do with commissions, but you know, it is what it is. All right, let's see. Make money at outside sales per sensitive labels. Let's see here. Okay. There's a I don't want to say a dispute, but some people, you know, they swear by image ads. Other people, they say that text ads work better. All right, work from home, full time, part time. Let's see here. Okay. All right, this is one that I swiped the other day, and I'm going to show you exactly how I did this. All right, this is an Avon ad, right? This is an Avon ad. So watch this. This is what you do when you're going through Craigslist and you see some images that you want to use in your own marketing. So you right click on it and you save image as, and let me save it here to my desktop. I'm going to save image as A1. So we'll just save it as A1. All right, save. And you can also swipe this copy if you want, and again, change the copy to make it relevant to DSD. Here's another little cool trick, or not trick, but strategy. You can put a reference code in your ads and put like numbers or letters or a combination of both, or have a word. And when that person calls, you know, ask what the reference code was. That's a way to track if you don't want to pay for tracking. You know, you can see where your calls or where your leads are coming from. So we'll go here to here. This is Paint Shop. And you probably can do some of this stuff with what is that program called? PowerPoint, if you want to just create your own stuff, but I love the swipe stuff. All right, so let's see here. Let me click. All right, paste from. Just want to show you this cool thing here. All right, let's see here. What do you mean posting on the outside of Craigslist? Okay, what I mean by posting on the outside of Craigslist is that Craigslist will send you this email right here, like that looks like this, and you want to keep these because in about 3 or 4 days you can come back and click these links and it'll make your Craigslist ad go back to the top of the listing for that particular category. So here on this particular account, let's take, oh man, why does it do that? Let me go to making. All right, so here, this is me actually setting up an account. This is an account up under this email address, and I literally log in with a username and password. So this is posting on the inside of Craigslist. You do not have to create a Craigslist account. You can just simply post from the outside of Craigslist and just put in your email address when it prompts you to, and they will send you a message over to your inbox, and you can run it like that. So I probably would have 2 accounts that post from the outside of Craigslist and 2 accounts that post from the inside of Craigslist. Again, it's just a slight variation. Okay, all right, you got to keep, yeah. It's just a slight variation. Again, some people swear by posting on the inside of Craigslist. Some people swear by posting on the outside of Craigslist. I'm just showing both ways. All right, so here's the image ad, and I was going to say something else that you want to have on your computer is a program that's called Jing, which right here is a screen capture software. So this is Jing. Let's just say for whatever reason I couldn't download a particular image. Well, I can use Jing, and I can come in here and take a picture of the image. I'll actually show you what I'm going to do. So, okay, this was just uploaded to Paint Shop. So I would come here and click on rectangular shape, and you know, obviously with this image the way it is, I'm not talking about beauty. So I would come here and I would open up this little box just like that, and I try to eyeball it. It may not be exact. So I open up that little box and I click delete. So everything there in the middle just disappeared. Now what I want to do is I want to get as close to this color as possible, because I'm going to click on here and I'm going to open up another little box, like this. And I'm going to type in, let's just say I'll put my website, www.dropshipmogul.com. And let's say under that, we're going to put my phone number, 678-565-6414. Okay, so we want to center all this, so I'll just tab it over. I'll tab that over. Let's try to center it some more. Okay, I'll take this box, I'll move it up right there. So as you can see, all the text now is in there. So I want to change the color of this text. And again, there are a number of different things that you can do. So none of these colors right here really match. So let's go over here, edit colors, somewhere. And again, I'm just kind of eyeballing this color. Okay, let's see if that works there. That didn't work. Okay, all right, let's do. All right, so it turned it pink. Now I want to edit it because I want it to. But I think everybody sees where I'm going with this. Add to custom colors. Okay, there we go. Add to custom colors. Okay, so again, you can kind of play with that, but you see how you can match the color up to the ad. Then you click here in the white area, and so you've just taken this image and customized it for DSD, and this may appeal to women. Then what I do is I come here with Jing, and I'd simply take a picture of this particular image, just like that, and capture the image, and then I'd save it to my computer, and this would be the image that I would upload inside of my Craigslist ad when it asks for hold on, let me see if I can find one here, because okay, here's one that I have here. But I would upload the image, and you can see here the text up under there. Now I didn't do, or better yet, I think I did do this. Or I don't know, I can't remember. So I did customize this ad. I even changed out the wording or the number right here. Said I'm averaging 400 a week. Then I said click the link below to register today. So this image didn't come out as well as I wanted to, but again, I think you get the idea as far as what you can do in Paint Shop. You can get images, you can get ad copy, you can build all type of swipe files from what you're doing and going over at Craigslist. Now, I'm going to share with you guys another cool little strategy here, and then we're going to be about ready to wrap things up, and I'll tell you how you can get the other bonus. Let's just say, let me click back. All right, let's say you post an ad, and that ad, for whatever reason, Craigslist said it can be viewed right there, but that ad does not go live. You wait 30 minutes, you wait an hour, you check back in 24 hours, that ad doesn't go live. Well, this is a strategy, and I actually have a video training for this strategy, and I actually sell this strategy. I haven't tested it out in a long time because I haven't been doing extensive Craigslist marketing. But this is a strategy here. You take this link, and what you would do is come over here to like sales, posts. All right, job offered, continue. Okay, I'll abide by these guidelines. All right, let's see here, sales. Okay, so here when you post on the inside of Craigslist, your email address is already populated, so you don't have to enter that. So let's just see, let's just make up a title here. Listing agents start today. And then you put in a specific location. All right, and then here, I would make this ad like super simple. I would say something to the effect of, learn more about our online listing agent positions today. And then, and what I would do, that link that where Craigslist ghosted my ad, I would put it right there. Or I would say something like, click here, or visit the link. You know, I would do it a couple different ways. Give me just a second. Give me just a second, everybody. All right. So sorry about that. Had to take that as unexpected that call. Okay, so you know, again, you can put something in front of this link, but what I noticed that happened in the past, a lot of times Craigslist would not ghost their own hyperlinks because this has Craigslist.org in it. They would not ghost their own links. So when you do this, what'll happen is, you know, you click through and you go ahead and post the ad. Well, somebody sees it. Listing agent starts today. They click on the link. Well, they go to that particular ad because the ad is still there. It's just that it was ghosted and you couldn't see it from the listings. But if it goes live and it has this link in here, well, when people click the link, they go to the actual ad. Now, again, I don't know how effective this is. I know it used to be very, very effective. So I don't know if Craigslist caught on to this particular strategy, but it used to be very, 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 very effective. All right. So, did anybody learn anything tonight? Did anybody learn anything? What was this training beneficial? Was it beneficial? If you could type it in the chat box, if you learned anything, or if you just okay, let's see here. Okay, cool. All right, learned a lot. Very well. Good. And again, I should have, man, because you know, sometimes when you know things, you kind of know too much. All right, okay. All right, looks like we lost one person, but that's cool. Glad everybody else is holding on because you guys are going to get a super duper cool bonus. So, all right, very good. Here's what I want everybody to do. I want you to go over go over to Facebook, because I don't necessarily know. Well, I can see, but I don't really know who's all on the call because I'm not going to have you put it in. All right, so go over to Facebook, and I want you guys to send me a message. If your computer is overloaded, would you like to hide all webcams? Okay, so let me see here. All right, let me shut this down. Give me just a second here. Saying okay, let me shut down some of these programs. Let's overload my computer. Gotta love an overloaded computer. Okay, excellent. All right, so go over to my Facebook page, or not necessarily to my page, but send me a private message with your email address. And in that message, say, send me bonus number 2. Send me bonus number 2. Like, I'm not even going to tell you guys what it is. That's how good it is. I'm not even going to tell you what it is. And the only people that are getting this are the ones that are here tonight live. So, all right, let me click off my Facebook page. All right, because I don't want, all right. So, and just promise me this. Do not share what I'm going to send you with anyone else. This is a bonus for you guys hanging out live with us hanging out live with me tonight on this training. So if you're looking at the recording, you cannot get this bonus. You just can't get it. I'm sorry, but you can get the content, not the bonus. Let's see here. All right, so again, if you'll send a message via Facebook with your email address and just say, Jacque, send me bonus number 2. So that way I know you're just not randomly sending me anything. All right, and let me see here. Craigslist marketing, again, it can be very effective. It can be very, very, very effective. And it's very simple also. You know, but again, you have to be careful. You have to be very careful, because if you start posting, say, 3-4 times a day from the same IP address from different accounts, it's very likely that Craigslist will catch on your IP. Like, they'll let you get away with it for a little while. And I know, because when I first came on Craigslist, it was back in the day when you could post 20 ads in one day, and I would get like 150 leads. Well, that happened for about 2 weeks. Craigslist caught up with me. They banned my IP and my account. If Craigslist bans your account, all is not lost. If they ban your IP address, all still is not lost. You just have to connect with your internet company and get them to change your IP. Some internet companies, this is a cool strategy, they offer what's called dynamic IP address, meaning every so many days your IP address automatically changes. So you should call your internet provider and see what type of IP address do you have. Do you have static or do you have dynamic? Static means you have one IP address, that's it. Dynamic means it changes every so many days. And if you're going to be consistently posting on Craigslist, you can go to work if you have dynamic IP. So that's you really, well, I was going to say that the best way to tell if they blocked your IP address is that you never can get any ads to go live. That's probably the best way to tell that they blocked your IP address, because they're not going to send you a message, but you will know when your account has been banned, because you'll go to log in and you'll have this nice little message in red, and you'll know game over for that particular account there. And like I said, more than likely, if they get your account, then they're taking a close look at your IP address. There are Craigslist, I don't want to call them haters, but that's what they are. They will see your ads. It'll be people from the same company. I hope no one in our company does it, but it'll be either be people from the same company or people from a competing company. They'll see your ads, they'll click on your link, and they will flag it, and then Craigslist will take your link down. So with Craigslist, as well as just marketing in general, it's all about the numbers. It's all about the numbers, and you just want to be consistent. So I'm going to encourage everybody, be consistent on Craigslist, especially, okay, let me just put a tip out here, another tip. So I'm here in Atlanta. So many of you are in various parts of the world, as well as here in the U.S. Typically, I don't usually go outside of my region, and the region is the nearby Craigslist cities. I typically try to stay within Georgia. I jump over to Alabama, sometimes Florida, the Carolinas and Tennessee. But typically I like to stay right here. You can jump all around the United States. But again, you have to know what you're doing. If you're new at Craigslist posting, or if you just want to be careful, just stay within your region, because it doesn't happen overnight, but you have to be consistent with it. And with the results we're getting with DSD, I can't overemphasize it enough. Start posting on Craigslist. I am going to start doing paid cities. Again, I said I'm taking $25 from Fiverr. I'm taking $25 from my DSD income. And I'm going to take $50 a week from my eBay income once that gets up to par. And I'm looking at potentially trying to spend $100 a week, because I don't know about anybody else, but I want to scale this business as quickly as possible. And speaking of, I tell you what, let me see who's all hanging out here. Okay, all right. So, tell you what, let me stop the recording, and then I'm going to show everybody something. So I'm going to stop the recording and show everybody something here. So just hang tight with me for a second. So anyway, I want to thank everybody for coming to the Craigslist training. If you're watching the recording, I hope this information was beneficial. I want you to realize that as a Craigslist poster, the algorithms, the way Craigslist tracks everything, it changes. So, the coolest thing is just kind of being in the know and avail yourself of the latest and greatest information on Craigslist. So that's going to conclude this training.